Hey guys, so in this video I am going to be sharing with you what I personally did to help my daughter with colic. If you guys don't follow my channel and you are new, welcome. My name is Lindsay and my baby is starting to fuss in the background because I just put her down and she likes to fight her naps. So there might be a couple times in this video I have to pause and go and get her, but that's what editing's for, right? So yeah, I think I might have to get her. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to rock her and sing her a little lullaby, so she's good now. So anyways, what I was saying was I have, so my daughter Blake will be 6 weeks old on Friday. And the first couple weeks, not the first week, but the second and third week of her life, she was quite colicky. And I didn't really know what to do. If you have not had a baby yet, or you don't know what colic is, it's kind of a loose term that doctors throw around, and it basically is just, they don't really know what causes it or anything like that. It's literally just their stomach's upset because their digestive system is so new that sometimes they get gassy and it can cause them discomfort and pain, and they scream bloody murder and really nothing can calm them down. So a couple of things that I did to really help her is what I'm going to go through in this video, and honest to God, they work wonders. And now that I've established this, she hasn't had a problem. So she's going on 6 weeks and no issues whatsoever. So I'm not claiming to be an expert, and I'm not claiming that this is for sure going to cure your baby's colic. I'm just sharing with you guys what worked for me and my baby. Every baby's different, but it really helped my baby girl, so I thought I would help any mamas out there who are struggling, and if you give it a try, it might work. So let's get into what can help your little bundle of joy with their colic issues. So first and foremost, probably hands down the most important thing if you are breastfeeding is to clean up your diet. I am exclusively breastfeeding at the moment. She eventually will get a bottle, but I am breastfeeding her, and she will only be getting my milk and not formula. Not that there's anything wrong with giving your baby formula, but I have enough milk for her, so that's kind of what we do and what works for us. And so naturally, if you are breastfeeding, everything that you consume goes to the baby, obviously. So anytime you have coffee or dairy or garlicky foods or spicy foods, the baby's getting all of that. And although maybe later on when they get a bit older, like 4 months, 5 months, and so on and so forth, it might not bother them, but in the first couple weeks, they are so brand new that their stomach can't handle the spice and the garlic or the coffee or the dairy or whatever it may be. So really cleaning up your diet will make a huge difference, and that's what I did, and that was like the #1 thing that worked really well. So what I mean by cleaning up my diet, obviously every website I read said cut out dairy and coffee can be the culprit. Now I cannot cut out coffee because I only have one 8-ounce glass, 8-ounce mug a day, but if I don't have coffee, then I will get withdrawal. And I had it all through my pregnancy, and I just kind of tested it out, and I figured out that it wasn't coffee that was bothering her, so thank God I can still have coffee. But the other major thing that they say babies cannot process and will upset their stomach is dairy. Now I am the type of person that I pretty much never have dairy. If I do, it's maybe some cheese on a slice of pizza once a week, but I don't drink cow's milk. I don't really eat a lot of cheese. I don't eat yogurt or cottage cheese or anything like that. I just don't think it's healthy for you, and I feel better not having it, and I'm not as bloated, and that's a whole other video. But if you are consuming dairy, you might want to cut that out and switch to like almond milk or coconut milk or cashew milk, or they have vegan cheese out there that's not too bad as well, and that's supposed to really make a huge difference because their little systems can't process that. So because I was already not really eating dairy, I kind of knew, okay, that's not an issue. So I had to really analyze my diet and look at what I was eating. I was getting a lot of my protein sources, especially in the beginning, from like pure protein shakes that you can buy and protein powder and stuff like that, and I cut that stuff out because obviously it bothers some people's stomachs, so obviously it's going to bother her stomach. So now what I eat And how I get my protein is eggs, lean protein, so chicken, fish, red meat I'll have maybe once a week. I get lots of vegetables, lots of fruit, and the only grains that I'm getting are is Ezekiel bread. I have a lot of potatoes and basically anything that you can, I know this sounds kind of gruesome, but anything you can kill yourself or anything you can grow yourself, that's okay to eat. So that's basically what I've been doing. I've been staying away from garlic. I don't eat raw onion. I don't eat gassy foods. Like if I have broccoli, it's cooked. I would not eat raw broccoli or raw cauliflower because those are gassy foods, but when they're cooked, they're typically fine. So that's kind of what I'm doing and what I mean by cleaning up my diet. It's not a lot of condiments. I don't have hot sauce. I might have ketchup once in a while, but it's primarily just everything's clean. Like I said, anything that you can grow yourself or any lean proteins, that's all I'm eating, and I swear that made a huge difference. And literally as soon as I cut out the artificial proteins, she was a lot better. So if you are eating kind of fast food or you're eating a lot of spicy foods and a lot of garlic and a lot of dairy, definitely cut that out and really clean up your diet. And obviously it will also benefit you because if you eat a clean diet, you're gonna lose the baby weight so much faster than if you eat other processed crap, basically. So definitely stick to a cleaner diet and it will benefit you, it'll benefit baby, it'll help your milk supply, and it's just better all around. So that's the #1 thing that really helped my daughter. So the next thing that helped huge, and I still use this, not every single day, but if I notice that she's fussy or she has a bit of gas, and I know that's what it is, it's her stomach that's bothering her, I do have a baby probiotic, and I will link it down below. I got mine from Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. I'm not sure if you can get it on Amazon, but I'm pretty sure you can. You can find anything on Amazon. So it is the BioGaia Protectis baby, and it's instant colic relief. It comes in like a bigger box, but that's what it looks like. And it's basically just a probiotic for babies, and I forget the amount of like natural bacteria it has, but it's a lot, and you just give them 5 drops of this when they're fussy, and it's like instant relief, I swear to God. And thank you to our friends Tara and Gracie were the ones that they watch my videos. So hi Tara and hi Gracie. So they were the ones that told my mom about this, and my mom passed it on to me, and the stuff is amazing. And actually when I mentioned it to my midwife, she was like, oh, you mean the BioGaia? I think that's how you say it. So it's really popular and it works really, really well. And even for my midwife to say, yeah, that stuff's awesome, it does work well. It is expensive. This little thing was $45, but I mean, you only use 5 drops, and I don't use it every day, only when I know her stomach's like a little bit upset or she's a little bit gassy, and I swear within like 10 minutes she's calm. Less than 10 minutes she's totally calm and she's fine. So definitely a baby probiotic is amazing. I'm sure there's lots of other ones out on the market. I just know that that one is the specific one that worked for her, and my midwife knew about it and said that it's great, and she recommends it as well. So definitely the baby probiotic. So the next thing that works absolute wonders, and I got this from my neighbor, and it helps so well. I can put the link to, I think it's a YouTube channel or a YouTube video down below, but I also have a clip that I can insert of me doing it on my daughter. So it's basically just a leg exercise you can do to get all their gas out, because babies, when they get gassy, it's hard for them to get it out sometimes, especially if they're so new. So literally all you do is lay your baby down like on your legs, or you could do this on a table or in the bed or whatever. I just typically lay her down when I'm sitting like this, lay her on my legs, and you do the bicycle with their legs. So I start off doing the bicycle, and that kind of helps loosen everything up. And then what you do is you very gently pull their legs straight, so their legs are like stretched right out, and then you gently bring their knees to their chest and kind of lift up a little bit and lightly just push. You want to be very gentle because you don't want to hurt them, and I swear it gets all the toots out. Like if you have not tried this, you're gonna laugh. Like Colin and I laugh when we do it on her because it sounds like she's tooting like a truck driver, and it's so funny, and she feels instantly better. Like she'll be crying, and then we do the bicycle really quick, and then we stretch her legs out and push her knees to her chest, and then she starts like, she just stops crying and she's just looking around, and you can tell it's like instant relief. So I will link the video down below and also insert a clip of what you can do, and it works wonders. So anytime I know that it's her stomach, I do this. I even do this even if she's not upset. Typically you want to do it before you feed her or him, your baby, because if you do it after you've fed, then they can spit up and it can hurt their tummy. So always before you feed them. So I usually do it first thing in the morning before she goes to bed, and sometimes anytime she's either a little bit fussy or even not fussy, before I feed her, and 9 times out of 10 she gets a few good toots out and then she's happy, and I feed her and put her down and there's no tummy issues. So it's really awesome, and I'm like so thankful that my neighbor shared this video with me, because she said it worked for her son and her daughter, and it's just awesome, and it's like the best thing ever, and your baby will be so much happier because you're literally forcing the gas out of their stomach so that it doesn't hurt them and they don't get crampy. So that's my last tip. I hope you guys found this helpful. All 3 things combined really do help. Obviously for some babies it's not going to cure it completely, but it definitely worked for my daughter, and she's so much happier and she doesn't get colicky at all anymore. I'd say from like 3 weeks on she just stopped getting it, because of all the things that I'm using. So definitely give it a shot if you guys have a colicky baby, and hang in there. I totally understand the frustration when your baby is screaming and you can't settle him and her, and it's very emotional and it's very hard on us mamas. And just know that it's nothing that you're doing. There's nothing wrong with you. You are a great mother. It's just that babies sometimes they need to cry and they need to let it out because it is uncomfortable, but they're not in severe pain or anything. They're okay. You'll get through it, and eventually, I know with her, she'd tire herself out and she'd fall asleep, and then she's okay and she's smiling the next day. It's just, it comes with the territory of being a parent. Don't take it personally. It's not you. It will get easier, I promise. And now she's fussing, so I gotta go get her. So it's good that this video is done now. But thank you guys for watching. Please like it if you liked it, and subscribe down below to see my adorable baby and vlog, and share in the weight loss journey with me, because I've got 15 pounds to go. So yes, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.